All right, guys, here we are. We're going to talk about 27.2. Now, 27.2 is a lot of people have been waiting on this update because a lot of people claim to have a lot of problems. I have set up Echo map units, set up GPS map units. I've had clients. I love the 19 and the 26.2. I like the 19.2 and the 26.2. Those were good updates to me. 27.2 fixed some bugs, fixed some of the deals where the Echo maps were freezing. That was on the actual black box that they fixed. I think it's 2.58. I updated both of my units, and I got to say, I absolutely love it. Love it. I can still see the beams, and I'm going to put some video on the kind of in the corner up here as we're talking. I can still see the beams, the rays coming out. I say the beams, the rays coming out. But what I don't see anymore is the ghost tree. And I don't know where it went to. I mean, because it's still there. And I fished in 4 or 5 foot of water today and used the Livescope extensively. It will be on a Quest for 5 where I'm throwing an Alabama rig, a small Alabama rig, and used it extensively. Not one single time did I have my bait run into a void. 0 voids, none whatsoever. So much so that I got to tell you, the LVS 34 better bring it. Now, I've played with it, but it better bring it because LVS 32 is on the money right now. And I'm fishing it. I had it set on 40 foot today, throwing 40 foot, reeling Alabama rig, 0 voids in 5 foot of water. That's where the ghost tree is one of the strongest it can be. I'm in pretty hard bottom. I'm throwing up against cypress trees, and I caught some giants today. When I say giants, 4, 5, 6 pounders. Had a monster day, over 18 pounds, almost 19 pounds, best 5 fish. Used it extensively all day. Every cast I made, I was using the Livescope. 0 problems. One thing that is not here anymore, and I have looked for it, and I'm going to look again just real quick. I'm going to go to, well, it's back. I see it. When I first did it, it was not there. I thought the ghost reject gone. When I first updated it and I looked at it, ghost reject was not there. And then I restored the sonar defaults, and it is back. But, God, I got my hopes up. I thought that crap was off of there. But I got to tell you, as a whole, 27.2 is awesome. I'm going to put some screenshots at the end of this video. And during the video where you can see it. But I got to tell you something. I have fished all day long and have seen 0 voids. And I know somebody's going to upload it. And, well, my voids are still there. I don't know what everybody's doing, because every time I set up a unit for someone, I don't see the voids. I set it up, get them set up, get them dialed in. I'm not seeing the voids. Are there some lighter spots where it kind of goes away? Possibly are. There possibly could be some lighter spots, and that's just the nature of the beast of beams going down. LVS 34 will be improved with that. But in terms of the way it looks now, 27.2 is by far the best update I've ever seen Garmin put out. Kudos to them. I'm sure there'll be some problems and they'll have to, but I'm wondering where 27.1 was. Why is it 27.2? Usually it starts with 0.1. That's kind of strange. I wonder what that is. But guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Check out the videos at the end. There'll be a few videos here and there, and you'll see where I was fishing today. Maybe see some Alabama rig fishing, things like that. But check out the Quest for 5 also. That video, I am spending a whole lot of time on that. I'm learning. I'm getting better at editing, and I think you guys are going to love this when I get better and better. And we're going to do a lot of different stuff. We got some team challenges coming. We got some brim challenges with the kids. We're going to have some white perch challenges with my man Chris Gill at Sleep at the Reel and my man Matt at 3 Pound Fishing. We're already working on some stuff, getting some stuff together there. We're going to be doing some, I haven't got a kayak yet. I'm working on getting a kayak, but one of my first clients, he wasn't my first, but one of my first clients, Bobby Sharpley, he had, me and him are going to try to do a Quest for 5 together. I'm going to try to get over there. I'm going to try to figure out a way to get me a kayak. It may not be a bad bone kayak, but we may try to do a Quest for 5 together there. And we got lots of stuff coming. But guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Watch the videos at the end. Watch them in the middle. Tell me what you think about 27.2, because I think it is amazing. I love it. Let's go. All right, guys, I got it downloaded via the SD card. A little bit different but it is not that bad. I've got a video coming out showing how to do the new downloads with the cards. But here is some live footage from me fishing today. The noise you hear is my little boy riding his go-kart in the background. This is live footage. Now, I'm going to tell you what I saw, my interpretation of it, and everything like that. I was fishing in about anywhere from 4 to 6 foot of water. This is where Ghost Tree shows up very badly. My settings were low noise reduction, Ghost Tree off, TVG low, 68% gain, and I was using 10 foot depth. I tried 12 and 13 and 14, and in this very, very shallow water, it didn't make quite a bit of difference. But here's what I'm going to show you. This is an A-rig. It's a mini A-rig. It's not a full-size A-rig. I was throwing a mini A-rig, and if you haven't seen the video on the mini A-rig, please look at it, because it's going to put 19-pound stringer in the boat for Quest for 5. I see the rays. You see the rays coming from the zero mark. Okay, you see those. Here's what I didn't see. Any voids. None whatsoever. Now, I know this may not be 25 to 30 foot, but in every single, I was throwing the A-rig about 40 to 50 feet. Here it comes, 25 foot, 20 foot, no fading. 15, 10, reel right in. No voids whatsoever. No weak spots in the readings. I was throwing it on cypress trees. I caught, I want to say 19 or 20 today before the storm in a 4-hour period, throwing mini A-rigs on trees, and I had some good ones. And I'm telling you right now, I used this in shallow water with 68 gain with no problem. I picked my bait up when it would come into the screen at 40 foot. It was right there. I actually lengthened it out to 60 and 70 to see if I could see it. Had no problem seeing it. But this is live fishing footage. I just recorded fishing footage. This ain't me manipulating. Look at it coming through 25, 30, coming right along the bottom, working it through a tree. There's no voidage. I mean, it looks amazing. And like I said, I caught some giants today, but I wanted to put some live footage out, not some footage that has been manipulated to make it look good or manipulated to look bad. I simply turned on the recording and went fishing. They're in 3 foot of water, getting a pretty good reading. Let me tell you what's on the bottom here. You got cypress knees, you have like a slimy kind of bottom, and what these fish do is they spawn on these trees. So guys, here's 27.2. Take it. I believe it's a great update.